congratulations on a massive 3 points and a fantastic performance. What was your take on the game?
It's an unbelievable result. I thought we were full value for it. You know, our four lads at the back, they throw a little bit something different at you. They do. You know, they're very physical. They really have to put the bodies on the line, and we're not the biggest back there. We've had Woolley, Linney, Deegan and Ben Rhodes, and they were monsters. You know, they dealt with the aerial threat. They dealt with, you know, the ball into the big striker's feet. They were absolutely outstanding. I thought the game was pretty even, to be honest, but we were full value for the win. I thought in the first half we had possibly more shots. However, they had the best chance. Dave Ray made a massive save early on, 15-20 minutes in at 0-0, which he should score. And then Pembo's made a brilliant tackle to keep it at 0-0. And that obviously gives you the chance to get a foothold in the game. Yeah, to a man, absolutely outstanding. They've turned a corner. They have turned a corner. They were brilliant against Chase Town last weekend, and they were brilliant in the week against Matlock and Unlucky. And today they were absolutely outstanding. And it was a battle. It was a real battle. And it's, you know, those sorts of conditions don't really favour us, to be honest. I thought they didn't anyway. But today they were brilliant and full value for the win, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and coming to places like this, third place Belper are 9 games unbeaten, and we've absolutely played them off the park. Does this give you the confidence that the squad can go to any game and get 3 points?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I wouldn't say we played them off the park. I thought it was a really even game actually. Although Dave's not had many real saves to make, he made the big one in the first half, but that aside, they've not really tested him a lot. And he always felt at 1-0 that we could go in and get a second one on the break, and if we did, then we'd be really hard to peg back and we'd go on and get the win. And you know, with Macca up there, we've always got a chance on the break, and he was absolutely outstanding again. Freddie was outstanding, the front pair. Freddie works his socks off. Macca doesn't stop running, doesn't know when to stop running, and he's unlucky again, he's not scored. He's done wonders for the goal, for Freddie's goal. And they're forming a real partnership up there, and they look like they can trouble the best. Like these are, I was going to say no mugs, that's an understatement, you know, they're right up there. They were running away with the league, well, not running away with the league, but they were on a silly run at the start of the season, the FA Cup first round. They made the FA Cup first round proper, and we've come here and beat them with 4 or 5 20-year-olds in the team, 19, 20-year-olds in the team, another 2 22, 23-year-olds. I think we've only had Woolley, you know, over 30 in the side. I'm so proud of them all. You know, with obviously it's no secret what's happening with the money at the minute. The club's in a mess, but there's a real light at the end of the tunnel. The boys on the pitch are doing everything, absolutely everything. They can't be doing any more. You know, they're putting the bodies on the line for a lot less than what they should be getting. But at the end of the day, they're a football team, you know, and once you get on there, you forget about all that stuff, and it showed big time.
And Sykes' goal today, nice to see him back in the mix with the goals. What was your take on his goal?
Yeah, well, that sums him up perfectly. Anybody else probably tries to pick somebody out, but he's picked the top corner out. He was really quiet actually first half. We didn't get him on the ball much. Jinky the same, really. We didn't get the ball to the wide plays as much as what I was hoping for, because the pitch is really wide here. There's a lot of space between the edge of the 18-yard box and the touchline, so I thought that they may be the players to really make something happen for us. Sykes took his goal brilliantly, and in the second half they were both big players. Jinky on the break, Sykes on the break. And we've scored 2 really good goals. So, yeah, brilliant to have Sykesy back. It's, like I said, prior to the Chase Town game, we were really struggling to put the ball in the net, so he's the perfect person to bring in, and he's straight back on the score sheet in his first start, so could be happy for him.
And the second goal, Freddie Tracy's, it was great work from Macca, and how impressed are you with his progression so far in this first game?
Well, I'm not really sure I can call it progression, because he came straight in and he was brilliant straight away. It was a strange one, because he's just come back. He lives around the corner from me at home. He's just come back from America, and he just wanted somewhere to come and enjoy his football, somewhere to come and play. And it would have been unfair of me to say yes or no to him based on a couple of training sessions. And with us being light on bodies, we thought we may as well get him signed up and see what he's got. So he impressed as much as you can when coming on for sort of 10-15 minute spells when we're in games that we'd already lost. Sheffield FC, not Sutton Caulfield, sorry, Sutton Caulfield and the league game. So we thought he deserved a chance against Chase Town. He was brilliant against Chase Town, unlucky to not score. Took his goal really well on Wednesday, but today he looked like he played 50 games at this level. He works his socks off, like I say, and him and Macca are forming a serious partnership up there that look like they can scare the best sides in the league. So, yeah. They're a handful. They're a real handful. They work the socks off, and I know that's essentially the first thing that you ask for. You know, even if your quality deserts, you just work your socks off. But they've got a bit of quality. Even his goal, you know, you can't miss them, and he stuck it in the top corner like it's not phased him one bit. So yeah, delighted for him, and I hope he keeps on doing well.
Dave Ray, it wasn't just the saves; it was how he commanded his box. I thought he did really well today. Is that what was something you agree with? Yeah,
100%. Dave was massive. He always is massive for us, really. He gets a little bit of stick, perhaps unwarranted at times. He does tend to have a knack of making errors that are quite glaring ones. But today he was brilliant. You know, he's come and caught things. He slowed the game down. His kicking was brilliant, and it's horrendous out there. The wind was horrendous. His kicking was brilliant, and yeah, that's as close to a perfect performance from a goalkeeper that you can get. So yeah, he's not let us down one bit. He was absolutely outstanding.
Sam Jones come on in the second half. There was a really important interception before the second goal. How important was it? How impressed was you with his performance?
Yeah, well, like I said last week, Jones is somebody that could play in the first team every week. He works a lot midweek, which lets him down slightly. He can't be helped. It's one of those things, you know. And he was unlucky not to be in the starting 11 today. But Linney's come in and filled his spot on Wednesday night, and Linney's been brilliant. Linney's been absolutely brilliant at right fullback. So Jonesy just has to take it on the chin. You know, that's football. That's how it is. And Linney's been brilliant. So yeah, Jonesy had to come in and do his job when we've lost Brownie to a little knock. Not perhaps his best natural position at left fullback, but he doesn't look out of place at all. He's commanding, he opens his mouth, which is something that's rare sometimes in the young boys. He opens his mouth, yeah. He was brilliant again. You know, he's come on and done everything that he can ask, and they are not games really that you're not like coming on in. You've not got anything to gain really. We're already winning the game. All that can happen is you can contribute to throwing it away. So yeah, really pleased for him. He's definitely somebody that we want to get more involved with the first team as much as we can. And yeah, he was brilliant. He's done everything we've asked of him.
And finally, Newcastle on Wednesday. How important is it to make it three wins for the first time this season in the league and kick on towards the playoff positions? Well,
are you all right?
Yeah, I don't mean challenge, but like.
Yeah, well, no, listen. I think that win puts us level on points with 9th. Which I don't know the results. It would have done obviously if they've not played. So we're not going to get carried away. All the playoffs are highly unlikely, more than likely well out of our reach, especially with what's going on. You know, Pete made no uncertain terms about it that the objective really is for us to stay in this league. And we've come in and put a performance in like that. So it'll turn a few eyebrows, turn a few heads for sure. But yeah, like I couldn't be prouder of him. You know, I don't even know what to say to you. I couldn't be prouder of him. These are the days that make it all worthwhile. All, you know, the long nights training, these conversations that I've been having with the players over the last week or so, having to ask them to do us favours. It's not the position that I want to be in. It's not a nice position, not nice conversations to be having. But it doesn't look like it's affected them one bit. And you know, they're doing that for me. They're doing that for Belper Town. So I'm absolutely over the moon, mate.